Hey there and welcome along. Steve here again from my second floor veranda now in here in Gambia. Just want to chat about what I've done last week, what I learned last week, or probably some of it was learned before last week, but I relearned it last week, if you like. So yeah, Monday we did. Monday was more or less the start of the new month, so it was mainly about planning for the next, or closing down the first quarter, if you like, and planning for the next quarter. So what I've learned to do very late in life, to be honest, I've run a business for a long time, but I'm more organised now than I've ever been, I think. Yeah, so I do a daily planner, a monthly planner, yearly planner, obviously long-term goals, sort of 5-year goals, 10-year goals. If I last that long, I'll be around, and beyond, and then bring that back down to what I've got to do today to get to the weekly goals, what I'm going to do this week to get to the monthly goals, what I'm going to do this month to get to the quarterly goals, and so it goes on. Yeah, so you bring it back down to daily. One other thing we discussed on the mentoring on Monday was habits that you need to develop when you've got an online business, when you want to start an online business. Good habits to develop. So my actual mentor recommends 4 a day. I'm going to add one to that actually, which doesn't require any effort whatsoever. So he suggests that each day you should spend 15 minutes planning. 15 minutes on planning, filling in your planner, what you're going to do today, what you did yesterday, what you're grateful for yesterday. It's good. It's good to have gratitude, something you're grateful for every day, even if it's just a pen. I'm grateful I've got this pen that I can write everything down so I don't forget it. Yeah, it's something to be grateful for, and things like that. Yeah, even things like I'm grateful that I have to pay a water bill, because there are many people in the world who don't have access to water. So thank God that or whoever that or whoever whatever that you have the ability to pay a water bill, and have gratitude for that, I guess. Yeah, that's one of the things. So yeah, 15 minutes planning on your planning. Yeah, 15 minutes outside. Go outside 15 minutes and do something. Sort of jog, walk, crawl, whatever. Get outside, do some exercise. I generally go 15 minutes to an hour, half an hour in the morning, without fail. So next thing, 15 minutes on learning something new, learning something at a personal development level, if you like. Very important. And to be honest, I don't like reading, so I personally do Audible. Thank God for Audible. It has got me reading or listening to books again. I think the last book I read must have been, it's years ago, not months ago. So Audible. Sometimes I do read a book along, or read bits of a book along with the actual audio of it, but I'm afraid my patience has waned over the years, and yeah, so I find audiobooks much better, or much more to my style, if you like. Finally, 15 minutes every single day. working on your business. Now, if you combine a couple of those together, yeah, 15 minutes, say 15 minutes where you're exercising, jogging, walking, whatever, 15 or more minutes, you can if you're using Audible, you combine those together, yeah, get your earphones in, go jogging, yeah, and walking, whatever, and you've saved 15 minutes, so you're out 1 hour of activity is actually taking you 45 minutes. Plus, on Audible, most books you can read at twice the speed, x2. There's a setting in Audible, x2. You can read books at that speed quite easily, or read most books at that speed, or you can listen to most books at that speed, sorry, at x2, without losing any comprehension of what is written or what is said. So basically, if you sort of train your mind, train a little bit with it. If you do it, you listen to sort of 5 minutes at x3, and then come down to x2. You will find it. You will be comfortable with it. Probably the only person I can't listen to at x2 is Russell Brunson, because he talks very, very fast anyway. So now you've got your 45 minutes. If you listen to your Audible at x2, you're listening to 30 minutes. So you're getting 75 minutes out of 1 hour. So you are actually creating time. So yeah, that's how you create time. My last habit to get is positive self-talk. Listen to positive self-talk every day. This needs no effort whatsoever. You just listen to positive self-talk while you're going about your daily life. You can have a shower and have it playing. But yeah, recordings of positive self-talk every day, repetition, as Sean Homestead says, is the key to success with it. So I use an app for doing that. It cost me about $20 a month, which I think is money well spent, to be honest, because I listen to self-talk on many different aspects of my life, and it has improved my mindset greatly, especially when it comes to making money. So yeah, I say make those a habit. So you've got to stick to them. I believe the research says that if you do something every day for 66 days, it does become a habit. So yeah, do it for 66 days and it will become a habit. I think most of my habits, or most of the five of those, at least working on my business has been a long time. I found it I would find it very difficult not to be doing something at least 15 minutes a day on my business. I've been in business for 25 plus years, so yeah, it would be very strange not to do it these days, yeah. But the others, yeah, I've been doing the others for at least 100 days now, yeah. So yeah, they are habits, and if I get to sort of 9 p.m. in the evening, I do panic that I've got to get those habits done that day. So yeah, habits and good habits, very good to have. So last week on the other mentorship I'm with is Dean Holland. It was a Q&A session last week, and from that it became clear that there is a lot of panic, a lot of apprehension about appearing online, appearing on video, about what people think about you, etc., etc., etc. And be honest, although I'm here and doing it, it is, yeah, it does take a lot of doing. Especially when you think that people can and do say things about you that sometimes are not very pleasant. I know some of my colleagues have had very unpleasant things said about them. Over the years, I've had lots of abuse online, especially when some years ago the company did eBay, selling on eBay, and to be honest, some of the people on eBay were very, very, very unpleasant indeed. So I've learned to overcome that, and I find that it is their problem. They've got the problem, not me. Yeah, their opinion of me doesn't matter anymore. My own opinion is what counts. If I think I'm doing a reasonable job, which I think I'm doing a reasonable job, not brilliant, but it's the best I can do for now. Maybe I'll get better. I'm sure I will get better with repetition. So it comes back to that other thing, that repetition becomes a habit, and you get used to doing it. By the way, I've got some small kids here at the moment. My wife's family. So if you hear wheels on the bus going round and round, you'll know what it is. Yeah, I'm not gone mad and playing wheels on the bus goes round and round all the time. It's just small kids, and there is only much wheels on the bus go round and round you can take when you get to my age. Yeah, that's beside the point. Yeah. So agency training next week, and the last point becomes valid in this. Yeah. So I think we're on week 4 or 5 of the agency training, 4 or 5 of 12, and Sam dropped in that, it's time to get some clients. What? We haven't learned everything yet. Well, I'm redoing it obviously, and I also did the same thing last year. So what we're doing, and what I'm redoing again actually, because I'm still very much a newcomer in the Facebook ad agency game, field, whatever you want to call it, business. So I'm doing what he calls a student pitch. So what I'm doing is sort of going on to my own personal page and putting a post that hey, does anybody want to try my Facebook ads for free? Sort of, you pay £100 for the advertising, and I'll do the rest of it free. Get in touch, or send me a direct message, and we'll arrange a call. So I put that on my own page. I have no qualms with that. I thought about it a long time. I have a couple of pages where they are pages for people in the window blind industry, which I was part of for a long period of my life, which are basically my low-hanging fruit, if you like, because I know the blind business, and I know I don't have a lot of setup to do, and I don't have a lot of research into their businesses to do, to be able to craft them the right type of advertising that they need, that's going to bring the results. So yeah, I eventually decided to put a post on there, put a post on one of them. So I did think long and hard about it, because I did half expect some criticism, as I had just obviously a couple of months ago had to close down my window blind business. So I thought long and hard about it, and so yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be totally open. I say, after 25 years, I unfortunately had to close my business. But the retail side of that business was good. And over the last 2.5 years, I've learned an awful lot about Facebook and social media in general. So if anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask me. I wasn't pushing the sort of agency at the moment. Just if anybody got any issues around social media, should they be on it? Do they want me to have a look at their social media strategy at the moment? Because to be honest, most small businesses out there just all their strategy is to post on Facebook and occasionally do a booster post, which is just a waste of money, to be honest. So it was to give free advice. One person took exception to do it and said, "This is a joke. You went bust with your company a couple of weeks ago, and now you're going to teach others how to do it." So I did send a polite notice back that she'd been in the business. She's been in the business only a few years, incidentally. So that's beside the point. She's entitled to her opinion, yeah. So I did write a reply to that effect. You're entitled to your opinion, but I'm being totally transparent. I'm not going to tell people how to run or how to scale a window blind operation to take in manufacturing, because I don't believe that a small business can sustain that any longer, to be honest. It's sad, but the big guys are sort of freezing the small manufacturers out. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's about getting retail customers to these people. Yeah, the retail customers is where the profit lies, to be honest. Anyway, that provoked an awful lot of posts on there, sort of backing me at the end of the day and telling her she was a very rude person, to put it mildly. And that there was some arguments going on between themselves. I think it's quite funny. But yeah, it got about 35-40 comments on the post, so you got plenty of traction there. And at the last count, I think it was Thursday, I posted. The last count, I've got three calls booked from it about the advertising agency. Yeah, I'll do them a good deal. I may even do a 2-week free trial for my payment will be if they want a free trial. At the end of the free trial, if I've got them some good results, they will get on a video and give me a video testimonial, which I can use in my own promotion for the business. Which, at my stage, a few customer testimonials is worth probably as much as I would charge for a month's management of their social media, of their Facebook advertising account. So yeah, upshot, it came back, and it is very positive very positive outcome. Apart from the adverse comments I got, which did upset me for a start, and I thought, well, what the hell, what does she know? And fortunately, some of the people who have been in the business a very long time, almost as long as me, some of them longer than me, did come out in support and say, you know, sorry to hear about your business, and good luck with what you're doing. So that was a win all round, I think. That was about all I got through last week, I think. I am working on a new project, which I'm quite excited about. It is. I'm not going to tell you much about it at the moment because it's still very much, you know, in the up here at the moment. It's not going out on paper, but I'm not going to give in people a low cost entry into affiliate marketing, and I'm also looking at having a charitable element to it, so that people from poorer countries like Gambia can get in for maybe nothing for a couple of months and try and start earning. I've devised a way of doing that, and I'm going to try it and see if it will work. So yeah, that's about all for this week. If you want me to, if you want to pop over to my blog and check out any new posts on there, it's always a place for learnings that I've got, and if there's anything you want me to cover, just email me on that and I will cover them. Okay, thanks for watching, and catch you next week, guys. Thank you, bye.